Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're here. We're playing Depersonalization again. I've decided to do a second episode. We're diving in. Back to the covered bridge we go. Last episode, we skillfully relived our childhood trauma, and then we also hit, I don't know what this is. I don't know. So far, nothing in the game looks like this, but I can't wait for that to show up. But yeah. What are we doing? No, we want to walk through and hit F. Alright. There are traces of passing. Some floors have been replaced. Alright. Oh, what's happening? Lighten this up just a little bit. There we go. Is that ruining it? No, we're good. Alright, forget about that. Also, looks and shows no sign of wood's aging. When you pass through the covered bridge, you find that there are clouds of white fog around you. No matter how hard you change direction, you can't return back to the position you entered. You keep walking forward. After a long unknown time, the white fog dissipates and the surrounding fell into darkness. Okay. Just a little there. Alright, perfect. Back in our old house. Broken pillar collapsed directly, crushing the table in the hall. Could this be signs of weathering? How is this possible since weathering takes at least a few decades? Okay, we got some sick soundtracks. Well, let's not do either. Let's just go through here. What's up, Mom's room? You enter the bedroom, most of which has been destroyed by the collapse debris. Piled gravel and layers of cobwebs make the place look like a graveyard. Alright, we successed. Okay, good. Confirm. It took one brain power of ours to do this. Well, we'll use our observe. We succeed. We'll confirm that. Wherever you look, there's gravel and sand. You search carefully and finally find a photo among the pieces of rubble. Yeah, I would like to pick up the picture. The photo shows a group family. There are 10 people in it. An old gray-haired man standing in the middle. Beside him, a young couple holding a child with long baby blue hair. Okay. The woman does not look good. Her face is... okay. Turns into dust. Okay, pick up 2 pieces of wood. We are the guy with 2 pieces of wood. Alright. You build a simple bridge by putting up planks. Nice. Easy. Why are we hiding right now? Okay. I don't know why we're hiding, but we're hiding. Oh, the rats. Alright, good stuff. We hid away from the rats. Oh. The portrait is torn with a huge gaping hole in it, revealing a secret passage. But the intersection is blocked by collapsed debris. There's a peculiar sculpture here. Alright, we're observative enough. You look closely at this sculpture only to find that its limbs resemble a structure of human body. As you look at it intently, it seems to come to life in your eyes. You feel dizzied, like something has been taken away. Okay, we got our speed reduced. Got bopped by the... oh, shit. What the hell is this? Entanglement and suction. In this turn speed 50. If strength opposed check succeeded, the creature will absorb. Oh, shit. Well, what skills do we have? Okay, none of that. What can we throw? Oh, let's throw... We're just gonna burn it, right? Yeah, we'll do this. Let's start the action. Did I miss? I missed. Use our weapon. Okay. Nice. Okay, that's good. I guess we don't have any magic. We have an inventory, so we can remove poison bleed. We can heal with these. Our SP's fine. What's the battery do? Removes unconscious. We can like stick the battery to our tongue. That's pretty great. Splints. Okay, let's prepare for attack. In order to hit an enemy, cost 1 turn. Prepared. That's 2 bonus dice to your attack on your next, and this cannot be countered. Attack with normal strength. It will always deal maximum damage on hit. I guess we just keep on preparing, right? Oh, he's using... Okay, missed us. Yep. Let's get him. Good. Okay. That's bad. Heal ourselves up. We will prepare for attack. Oh, it's stealing our life? We have to run. Yeah. 3% to flee? Goddamn. Emergency treatment help wounded. So we have to... Because we have fractured leg, we're gonna use our splint. Use item. Okay, using a medicine check. Good. Nailed it. Now let's see if we can run. Much better chance. We'll start our action. See ya. Okay, we escaped. Okay. Enough of that. Oh, it's still here? I see. Well, I don't want to prepare for attack. No, I gotta run. There's no way I can fight this. I don't have the tools. Good. Oh, did I fall in the hole? Let's try again. Okay. Okay. The floor in front of you is caved and covered with a thick layer of cobweb. You are glad you didn't step on it. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's get the hell out of there. That thing is a menace. Here's our grandpa's old place. Alright. Huh? There are 2 undamaged notebooks here. You feel something falling from above. Oh no, our dexterity's bad. Let's try it again. Okay, good. A crystal falls from above and breaks into ashes on the ground. That explosion comes to your ears. How could this crystal cause an explosion? I don't know. Let's read neither of them right now. After careful investigation, you finally find a stone covered in dust on an old bookshelf. After you dust it off, it emits a faint light. What do we got here? What is this faint light? Okay. Equip at the beginning of exploration, return. Oh. At the beginning of the exploration and battle turn, recover 3. It consumes 1 charge. Good. We'll put that on. Oh yeah, we have a machete. Absolutely put the machete on. This is story key. All right. Ah. Let's interact. Read the left first. Ronald has failed. I have no other choice but to lock him up. What exactly does Ignai, the symbol carved in his body by himself before falling into madness, mean? This must be a significant clue. Oh, I can scroll. Well, there's that. Ronald, I definitely can't let your efforts go to waste. Why is there different pages but also scrolling? That's bizarre. Whatever. This does not resemble the language of an existing and once existed civilization. What? Okay. A man is calm as he would only leave accurate words at a critical juncture. I need to read more bibliography and study the terms deeper. I have found a clue. The awareness? No. It is my disposition. Not sure what it is. Many disordered, twisted symbols and notes followed. It's clear that the owner of the notebook was in a bad mental state. It's them. I should have known. I'm thinking about them. They have eyed me. They've eyed me. I have forgotten all this, of course, right here, right now. No, I have to write it down. There's a long torn line. Looks like the nib was pressed on the paper firmly. It seems that the nib was then twisted and broken, leaving only a single scratch that looks like a word. Mind. Alright, well. Good stuff. What's this? Why is there a key inside? Why is there a key inside your body? Oh, I guess I should have read the other book first. The Seam of History. You have come to a strange place, facing left, where the cosmic stars twinkle, and have glimpsed your past and saw that the happiness and sorrows of the past 10 years are a bubble. And facing to the right, the stars dim. Here you can see the order of chaos are constantly altering, and the bizarre pictures have greatly refreshed your cognition. You saw a light that is 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Humans cause unusually cold weather. You hear playful laughter all around as if someone is admiring a gorgeous piece of work. You saw many twisted monsters spreading across the universe. Their actions are full of twists and madness. Genes are out of control of genetics, drawing an ocean of flesh and blood. You witness the stars burning all around, the whole universe burning. There are no more sparks in the burned area, only darkness is eternal. Alright. The choice. On the left is the past, where the cosmic stars shine brightly. On the right is the future, where the darkness is endless. We're going to the... I don't know. They both sound weird. Let's go to the past. Sounds nice. Nice, it's bright. At the moment you stepped into the past, the silhouette of a young woman emerged within the seams of history. She gazed at your departing figure, then gently closed her eyes, gradually dissolving into the void, forever disappearing. We're at home 10 years ago. To the past we go. Did I really go back to the past? Okay. A group of black humanoid creatures suddenly appear from downstairs. Their faces resembled the mouth parts of insects with blue liquid flowing down their eyes. The slimy tentacles behind them are unusually sharp claws acting as hands indicate that they are very dangerous. Alright, good. Oh, okay. Then I walk past the fire. Sweet. Okay. Well, dealt with those guys. Alright, let's view the photo stand. Family photos are about 10 people in the picture. A little boy sitting on his knees, old man, gray hair. Behind stands a young couple. We know this one. The kid in this photo. Is it really me? Maybe. What's in the old drawer? There's a pendant inside, engraved with a mysterious rune. You touched the pendant, and a memory came directly into your brain. Right there. Getcha. Right in your brain. There's your brain. With a bird-eye view, you saw a boy lying in bed around you. An old man was having an anxious discussion with a man and a woman. The strange substance chose Anand as the carrier of the beginning, and soon it will completely assimilate. Is there really no way out? The process of assimilation is irreversible. It can only be postponed. The old man looks down and begins to think. I can use a transfer spell to have the effects shared with you. Let me bear the burden, Grace, for you have not been well. The man walked up and embraced the woman. Don't worry about me, as you still need to take care of our children. All around, the light of the spell gradually lit up. If only Anand could forget this painful memory. Your memory ends here. Alright, well. That's why. It's all my fault. Self-talk, alright. You understood why your grandfather wouldn't let you leave the castle. You understood why your father was sent to the secret room all this time. You understood why those aunts and uncles fell into a slumber. You also knew why your mother had been taking treatments, yet her health never fully recovered. It's all because of you, and only you. This piece of truth makes you suffocate. Oh no, we're dead? And you keep blaming yourself. Why did I survive like this? Alright, well, we succeeded our spirit check. Oh, we'll just shake that off and forget about it. Another voice. It's you who came along and ripped the entire family apart. Suddenly, a different voice appears in your head. And jazz. Sick. It's you who took over my body, pretending to be human. The pain you feel now is less than a millionth of what I felt. The Strange. How long... The Strange? Alright. How long are you going to steal my identity like this? Oh no. It's Bubble Boy. The surge of impurity from your body coalesces in front of you. A silver key appears in its body. Finally, you have left me alone. It's all because of you, the Strange, who caused this disaster. All of this disaster. It's all because of me. Alright, you hear the raspy hissing sounds coming from it. It's madness, it's resentment, it's twisted cry. Although it is detached from my body, you are always connected to it. To its emotions, to its feelings. It's looking to you for relief. Let's take the little baby boy. In front of you stands the presence of you have always hated. What? Okay, sure. The Strange. The Strange in front of you. The pain in your heart has stripped it out and made it real. Once you've done the stripping, something crossed your mind that is not a disease as you thought it was. The disease has become part of you. Actually, in the cracks of history, I spy my life in a bubble. Anan didn't exist from the beginning, but I identify more with Anan than with an alien visitor. I was running away from myself, and attribute all my sins to the abstractions of you. Yet there's still hope. Alright, well, we splooged together. Nice. That's very good. Grandfather mentioned once that I was the last hope. Am I a disaster, yet hope itself? Oh, we found the truth. Good. We got some more luck upgrades. That's good, because we spent almost all our luck not falling into a hole. But the soundtrack's sick. I like this a lot. Should we put the items there? No, we're not going to put any items there. Nothing to put. Nothing to view. Nothing to pray for. Nothing is safe. I will pick up whatever that was. What do we got this? Bottle of water. Oh, it increased our moist. Ah, I see. We can put out the fires. Good stuff. Let's use one moist. Oh, the carpet looks fine. Let's go to the secret path. You skillfully activate the hidden door switch. The passage to the secret room appears in front of your eyes. Alright, let's actually check out this place now. We already took the torches. Let's go in the secret room. You open the door to the secret chamber. The room is damp and dark still. That's right. Okay. Your heart... Well, you hear the distorted noises non-stop. Then a message from your grandfather comes to your mind. For messages from higher dimensions, you can establish a connection by shifting your viewpoint, or your point of view. But don't make arbitrary responses to any unknown message. Yeah, I don't want that. Distorted noises gradually ceased. Yeah, I don't want to deal with whatever that was. The chest has been opened. It's empty. We're getting inspired? Hell yeah, we are. What do we got? You recalled the warning from your grandfather at the observatory. Did you know, Anan? There is an endless knowledge in the starry sky. In seeking the truth, we've been observing the starry sky. But behind the stars is endless darkness. Where we look up, the terrible ones are watching us. The residue of the power held by any of them will cause devastation and doom to us. The chambers contain the most terrifying substance in the universe, the strange, which is extremely contagious and can be transformed, or can transform all substances it touches into a part of itself. Do not go near there. Don't. Alright. Cool stuff. Let's take the gun. Very good. I have no ammo, I don't think. Oh, it's got shots. I want to equip it on the offhand. We have no... What, this is a book slot? Put this in, like... No? Can't put any of those in the book slot? It looks like a book slot. Maybe it's a magic tome slot. And I'm going crazy. Alright. Well. Good stuff. Let's read these books. You found a lot of illogical words written in a mess on the notebook. Who should represent us? The shadow says. Sorry, I don't represent family acts. They're a little too cute, okay? The dog says, we really have an amazing act. You should represent us. Father says, okay, I'll take a look. The dog dresses himself in father's clothes. The father paints himself black as the shadow. Okay, I don't like that too much. Yeah, I don't like that at all, really. But that's the way they do it. The shadow dressed as the dog. The dog stays in the shadow. What? Says to the shadow, we have a really amazing act. You should represent us. The shadow says, sorry, I don't represent family acts. They're a little too cute. The dog says, sir, if you don't see our act, we know you would want... What? If you would just see our act, you know... Okay, this says, okay, I'll take a look. The dog dresses himself in the father's clothes. The father paints himself black as the shadow. The shadow dresses the dog. Okay. The note looped to the end. You feel inexplicably... What? The note looped to the end. You feel inexplicably depressing. Okay. The text came from the Special Containment Procedures of SCP-3999. I am at the center of everything that happens to me. SCP-3999 is a kind of stream of consciousness work in which a horrible being lives inside the main character's body. In order to stop it from getting out of control, the main character ultimately chooses to end his life. An original author of Lord Stonefish, who suffered from severe depression with SCP-3999 being in a miniature of his own inner world. Maybe I'm not up on my SCP lore, but I guess that's some SCP Easter egg I just read. Ooh. There we go. We'll struggle to get up the stairs. I don't know what that was. It was nonsense. So we killed the weird monsters. Nothing here. Just sit, look at the wall. It's a pretty nice little sit, look at the wall spot. I guess if you want to read a book. Well. Let's go check out Granddad's stuff. The moment you open the door, you see your grandfather in a chair. He smiles at you with relief in his eyes. The next moment, his body begins to become transparent. You can feel your heartstrings pulled. Way before sadness comes in. Alright, well. Grandpa. Alright, attack, brawl, normal, acquire aura, magic, light of the stars while equipping. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll put that on, actually. My machete's pretty good. Machete's got good damage. Gun's also got good damage, but I think having main hand. There we go. We got some magic. I wonder if this treasure chest has anything to do. Let's look at the stuff. After carefully investigating, you finally find a stone covered in dust on the old bookshelf. After the dust is off, it emits a faint light. We got another stone. Hell yeah. Keep ourselves nice and healthy with those stones. Anything on this side? No. His picture's crooked. Alright. What's in the box? Oh. A woman. You open the box. What you see in front of you is a girl. As delicate as a ceramic doll. Your heart beats a little more, but not by her appearance. You feel extraordinarily familiar, nostalgic, affectionate impulse, longing for completeness. Then the girl comes awake by the noise and slowly sits up her body. You're about to ask some questions, but she interrupts you first. You try to speak up, but you cannot control your body. Okay. She looks at you, and her eyes light up with a glow from a silver cross. You feel an invisible bond with her. Then you hear her soft, ethereal voice in your mind. Silver Key, I can understand your feelings of confusion. Come closer and let me tell you what the truth is about this time. The truth? What? Come closer to me and I will tell you the truth about this time. Okay? Her eyes shine with stars, and you can't help but get closer to her. Before you realize it, she slowly places her hand on your forehead. You feel waves of information appearing in your head. 10 years ago, during the disaster study room. Oh, we're in the study room during the disaster. Okay. The infection of the strange is different from simple assimilation into the body. Any spell or medicine that can be used has been tested. None of them can be effective on Ronald. To solve this situation is like to leave an egg without its shell remain intact in a waterfall. That's a bizarre simile. Alright. To leave a man floating in the sea withstand the tidal wave and storm with his mortal body. Alright, yeah, well. My ancestors, you warned us. The observer shall give incomparable sacrifice. This is our duty. This is the price, just that we can get the truth. Here I pray for enlightenment. Hear me, the Lord of the Gate, the Guardian of the Abyss, Lord of Dimensions, Riddle Knower, Guardian of the... It's got a lot of names, goddammit. The oldest, all in one, the one by life prolonged. Umer Atwali. 12? Okay, yep. Uh-huh. Your servant calls upon you. Still not answering my prayer. I can only deliver the last plan. No matter what, we can't let the infection spread. The transmission point connection of Salino is set. Today the stars are in their correct locations. The success rate can be increased to 70%. Looking up at the stars for a dozen years, I finally vanished into the stars. What an ironic end. Oh, Jesus. The moment the spell was about to start, flowing mana was drawn away. The room twists and transforms. A rock archway appears. In and out of the archway is like virtual and reality are separated by it. Okay. Yep, you heard it here first. Virtual and reality are separated by it. A soft, ethereal female voice came from inside the door. There's still a glimmer of hope. Are you willing to pay enough price? I got some hope for you if you got the goods, you know what I'm saying? As long as I can, please take it. A silvery light covered George Howard. It's me. It's George Howard. He felt that his mind had never been so clear and thorough. So this is the truth of history. I got it. I will follow your arrangement. Yo, Grandpa, what's up? A child entered the door. At that moment, his figure went still. The second the door opened. He told me to jump through that door. Hey, alright. The still time flows again. The parting of the past is once again staged. You, with such stubbornness, do not want to leave here. But in the end, under the hypnotic spell of your grandfather, you forget everything and left here like an empty shell. And now, it's time to pay the price. I'm gonna put my feet up. Just as George Howard was about to take his toll, a voice came from out of the void. Any last wish? If possible, I really want to see him grow up. The voice paused for a moment, as if pondering or calculating something. Just 1 second. Is that enough? That's enough. The time is frozen. The time is frozen. Oh no. Your consciousness is being carried by a flood through the memories of the past. This is incomprehensible garbage, but that's fine. It's good. Perhaps a moment may seem like ages. Alright. The silver key is another me. The silver key is another me. It's good. Aphognomorn. Is this... What? No. Okay. Sure. Is a simile in the entire universe. Our native consciousness has been taken over by it. I have been banished to this universe. In this dimension, I had no control over my own power. Okay? In order to keep my will intact, I had to detach you to replace me. The silver key, if you open this cage... What? The silver key, if you open this cage, time will be restored to its original time. Alright, well, damn, look at that. 5 points? Yes, please. Alright, well. What am I doing? We got some sick soundtrack though. What do I got? Process? Magic? What magic do I have? Like the stars. Strong energy wave contained deep in the cosmos, can make good use of it, even cause damage. Alright, deals 3 to 12 magic damage. Make the target's realm projection lose its effect for the next... Oh, neat. No magic. We got some clues, bunch of clues here. Process? Items. Make all this stuff. It's crazy. Explosives. Batteries. Splints. Great sword. Jesus. I need gloves to make a whip. That's great. Oh, there's lots of fun stuff around here. Is there any bullets? Bandages. Bandages seem pretty useful. To heal? Yeah, removes bleed. Molotovs, pretty useful. Make wire coils so I can make batteries. Do an ammo chest. I probably should just make one of these, right? Alright. Here we go. We got an ammo chest. Am I teamed up with her? No team. Active skill. No, it was just weight still. Alright, well. Let's see what's around. Oh, we're back in the world. The huge hourglass freezes the current time. Don't allow the black sand to spread. Once the black sand is discarded, the assimilation will end. Yeah, well, let's do it. Whatever. The hourglass is broken and the black sand spreads around. Oh no. They're spying on us. A huge eye emerges in the scene. Okay. Oh. Yep. You chose to construct a puppet to anchor your power. Okay. How ridiculous. I never expected you to be this weak. Without thinking, a name comes directly to your mind. Aphogormorn. Aphogormorn. I don't know. You think about how to deal with the situation when a teasing voice came through. I'm very disappointed. You are beginning, and I am the end. We created time, but you hold the power of all knowledge. It changed you. Alright. Your will has chosen to leave us. Thus, I have to clean up and reset the whole space-time. Now I have found a surprise. Originally, I thought I would find you and devour you and make up for what I lack. But I found out that human consciousness is really useful, as long as there's enough. I can make up for the parts of you. So, I no longer need you to awaken our main body now. You pitiful puppet. To will at Urm's greatest mistake was to mold you into a human. What a weak race. After I destroy you, I'll have a good chat with them. That. The silver key, as long as you did not lose in heart, time will recast your body. Every time you fall, your willpower will be honed. In front of you is merely one of their billions of avatars. Whatever their name is, never leaves the main body. Their power cannot fall onto here for real. Okay. Well, what is this thing? As incomprehensible existence for human beings in front of your eyes, just only partial projection of her body in the real world. Normal damage taken is halved. Being that ordinary people couldn't understand, immune to unconsciousness, poison, bleeding, fractured, and burned. Yeah, well, it's future prediction of the opponents. It completely avoid damage and effects caused by opponent's next action. After using it, you will get mental overload for 1 turn, and with this state, you cannot use future prediction. I mean, I guess I have to future predict, right? Start the action. Okay. I guess I'll use a weapon attack? I don't know. What is this? She's gonna kill me, right? Woo! Oh. That's to do the same thing again. Interesting. What if I just light the stars? Who knows? We'll chant this. Why not? Let's go. I'm dead though. Alright, adrenaline, you're greatly stimulated, your physical thing, your speed is 100, and your actions will have add 1 bonus. 7, you will not exist anymore. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess we just shoot her again. Sweet. Let's predict. We'll predict it up. And I guess we'll, oh, we're badly hurt, so let's go to our items. What things do we have? Truth, Oblivion, Forgot Something, each stack, Skill, decreased by 5, Time Fluctuation, Fractured. Can we splint to Fracture? Use this, use item, attack, get him. We dodge, because we saw the future. Shoot with a gun. Oh, we missed. We're gonna do it again, obviously. What other choice do we have? Our time's going up. I guess, not the item. I guess using our magic is probably our best. How do we magic here? There we go. We'll chant at this thing. See if we can defeat this boss. Get bopped by that. Our adrenaline or oblivion's going up. We're just gonna keep on casting. Seems like that's what we gotta do. Our time's getting fluctuated. 4 is not an item, not the number we wanted. We'll splint ourselves up. Use item. Oh, we're using medicine check. We succeeded. We're good. We're able to medicine ourselves. We lose our fracture. Not skill. We're not going to observe. I think. No, it's such a low hit percentage that we're just going to cast magic. At least our magic will automatically hit. Even though it's slowly, I think, bopping our brains. Yeah, let's do it again. Now that we kind of understand how this is going. We're at 35. We'll chant. Then we'll eat some stuff to get our SP back. Alright, let's go to our items. We can moisten stuff. Eat that. Drink that up. Get 1 classic little SP up. Probably not enough to good. We need to basically double 12 this. Now we're dead. Let's restart the combat. Now we know kind of what we're doing. So we're just going to... We'll start off. It wants us to future predict, whatever. Flame chain. Take some damage. It's fine. We're chanting. See how we can do this. I think this is the closest we can get to beating them. All right. Time for, yeah, we got some adrenaline. Let's shoot them. More beams, more light. Okay, we got them down more this time. Hopefully we can use enough of this, not lose all of our sanity, and be able to. What's this? Great old ones, being ordinary people. Okay, good. So we're going to. Are they losing some of their abilities? We shoot the sunlight out of them. God damn. Okay, 9's good. 9 is a good one. Playing a beautiful game of variance here. We get zapped by that. We go up to 4. Not great. Okay, 8's nice. Let's see if our weapon attacks will actually get him. If we hit him with both, we might actually be able to do this. Not too bad. Right? 3. Miss. We'll try one more time. Yeah. Because we're eventually going to run out of brain space. Okay, 2. Miss. For whatever reason, the higher numbers I think are worse in this game. What if we throw... add flammable and explosive effect. So if I throw this... Okay, we're up to 6. We're gonna die. What if I throw this? Okay, we're not dead yet. That was a bunch of damage. We're just trying new things out. We're not gonna kill them with this, but let's try it. We're dead. Okay, we'll try again. Let's start with, I guess, throwing the stuff at them, right? Let's restart combat. Learn how to beat this. We are not gonna do the dodge. We're just gonna throw some gas. We're not messing around. Okay, they're all fired up. Throw the matches. Yep, we got our adrenaline up. Burnt him up. That's not bad. We'll do it again. Okay, they're fired up. Go these. Chained, sure. And, oh. Good starting chunk. Alright, let's, that was pretty bad. We'll use this. We'll dodge. This, can we throw this? And add burning state when effective? No, okay. Yeah, let's just shoot and attack. We're gonna dodge the next attack. So we will predict the future. Maybe that's what we have to do. In between everything, just do that. Save us some extra time. Gives us some time to attack. See how we do. Dodge that. Give her a nice punch. Shoot. I don't know why we're punching. Oh, I guess we have the stick. Not the skill. Here. Yeah, we're just trying this out. Get off there. Up to... use our items. Splint herself up. Fail. Confirm. That's fine. Yes. I guess that's fine. But we're going to... Let's shoot the magic now. Okay, 5 damage is better than what we've been doing with our normal attacks, so we'll see the future, we'll take a thing. Still don't think we have enough damage to actually deal with this. Not skill. 30%? I mean, if we hit with both, I think we just have to go for our variance. If we hit with both, we'll deal more damage. Right, hit, miss. As always, we have no aim. Yeah, we're just gonna die here, unfortunately. Predict the future. Get bopped. I just don't know if dodging every other attack is worthwhile. If she's dealing like max damage every time anyways. Like, we're in a future predict where we're just dead here. You know? Chant at him. We dodge. Now we're kind of locked in. And they still have a lot of life. Well. 4%. We'll take it. We're done. We'll teleport ourselves back. Maybe we won't talk to this, we won't talk to this silly little hourglass right now. Oh, we're this far back? Alright, well, take all. Bags. Okay, we'll equip that into the offhand. Okay, let's left control to autoplay. We're gonna skip through all this. We've already been through this. How do I skip? Oh, tilde button. The accelerate skip function will block and display text if you may miss key information in this module. We recommend that you turn it on when you are not exploring for the first time. Okay. Skip storyline. Uh-huh. Okay, skipped. Nice. Don't fall in the hole. Oh, there's a rock in my way. Anything else in here? No? Alright. Well, I guess that's that. Let's how we ask for his time. Yep. Slide the key in. Let's get into it, I guess. We're gonna try it again. We'll tilde this away. Maybe if we just go this way again. Something back here. Nope. Alright, we will... Menu. Save. There we go. No going back now. Tilde through this. Fighter. Okay. We'll future predict. She's gonna chain us up. What does it do? No, the other one. The other thing. Adrenaline, Oblivion. You forgot something each. Okay. Well. Get the attacks in. We're gonna dodge that. Good. Oh. Our Mache does not deal that much damage. Oh, I did cleave. Use this weapon, attack all enemies. I messed up. Getting bopped. Normal attacks, please. You should use both our weapons, right? On a single enemy. And that should be better. Good. Okay, good. So yeah, I think that's more consistently more damage. That's more I'm starting to talk like the stupid game. That's more consistently more damage, you know? Let's get him. Dodge that nonsense. Okay. Good. We might have a fighting chance now that we don't have awful aim gun on. Well, first things first. Splint ourselves up. Use our medical check. Failed it. Nice. Well. Not much we can do about that. We could dodge that silly stuff. Okay. We got zapped good. I wonder if it is worth it to throw the stuff. It could take like 4 full turns to do it though, so I don't know if it's actually worth it. Let's get him. Good dodge. Whoa, 17 damage? Get the hell out of here. Yeah, I don't... We're already at 5. Am I just not fighting this correctly? Is there a way to... Alright, well we're gonna future predict. We're gonna see if they deal us less than the damage, we're gonna try and heal up. Yeah, we're gonna take some items to heal up. Maybe that's the trick. Eat one of these, so maybe we can last an extra hit. Maybe that's the difference between living and dying. Using all our items. We're already at 6. That's really bad. What's this thing? Alright, so we're gonna eat one of these. We're gonna future predict. Hope they don't just kill us outright. Okay, they didn't. Good. Eat this. But now I think we're pretty close to dead. Have to get some really strong really strong hits on this. 4, 3, 7. 7's not gonna do it, unfortunately. Now, even if we future predict, we're going to die. Dead. Oh. I mean, that's not gonna hit, so we're just gonna cast magic, I guess. Go for the best. This seems like they auto-hit for stuff, so that is the problem. Flammable and explosive effect. The item durability will increase by 1. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, we're dead, so we'll see how this goes. We'll restart it. Restart the battle. Future prediction. We're just such a little baby boy, you know? So we're gonna start off eating one of these. We're gonna throw this. Dodge. Toss. Got him. Future prediction. We're gonna pop though. Take the matches. Didn't deal as much as it could have. Yeah, that's not enough damage. I guess we do have to just cast the spell every turn. Future predict, cast the spell. Swap like that. And hope for the best. Maybe one day RNG will, these nice little randomly generated dice will work in our favor. Get zapped. Oh, so much damage. We dodge. We star. First we're going to eat this. Predict. I wonder if... So for prepare attack, add 2 bonus dice to your attack during your next. If you attack with a normal or strength weapon, it will always deal max damage. So if I look at my weapons, just equipment, what do I have? So that'd be 7, guaranteed 7 at least, and then another 5, so 13 damage. Every, it's just not as consistent, I think, as doing 2 of these, which even on the lowest rolls, I guess it's only 6 if I do 2 lowest rolls. Consistency's good, but like, see, that's just better. Future prediction. We're gonna get bopped. We're gonna lose our fracture though, which is nice. We will chant at the stars at them. Five is not ideal. Prediction. I prepare the attack. No. Stay on course. Stay on course. That's what we're doing. Before we do that, we'll eat this just in case we get lucky. Prediction. We didn't get lucky. We got bopped instead. Oh, okay. Well, use our brain power to zap them from the sky. Good dodge. But again, health total way too big for us to deal with. We're gonna predict, but we don't. Five. Maybe attacking is actually just... Yeah, we're just gonna have to start attacking. Hope for the best. They're gonna go first though, which is a problem. Somehow missed even though we got 98 and they got 0. So we have no other Recourse. They kill us. Oh, they didn't kill us fully. We did nothing. And, I mean, wow. Prepare the attack. Got us. Okay, we're gonna try prepared attacks. Let's see what we can do. Back at it. No, not just the equipment. We will predict the future. Take a bunch of damage, get chained up, because we can't dodge the first hit for some reason. We are going to, since we have 80%, we're going to get the damage in. Okay, 7. Not horrible. Predict the future. You're gonna get bopped by this. Yep. Revive. That's fine. New beginning. We're gonna prepare attack. Dodge the chains. Good. We have prepared attack. Let's see how much damage it does. Sure. 4. So still 7. So it doesn't actually matter. It won't do full damage with our thing, so kind of a waste, honestly. Yeah, we just wasted a turn doing that. Chain me up. That's fine. We're gonna use that lightning, so now we will use future prediction so we don't get chained next turn. Hit by this, take some damage. Smash him in the stars. So yeah, we gotta dodge the chains. That's part of it. So chain. Well, we can't dodge this one now. They double chained. What do you want me to do? Getting popped. We can't attack because we're chained. So we'll use our spells. Okay, 10's good. It's a lot of random numbers, unfortunately. We're at 6 already. Yeah, there's no way I can do 35 before they can do anything, so I think that's that. Even on average, if we hit 7, it's still gonna take us. Oh, we're just dead again. We'll go backtrack. I'm gonna see if I can craft anything that can be helpful in this battle. Maybe, okay, bag. So we have this. Maybe the gun in the main hand would be better. Decrease charge weapon instead of consuming ammo. Okay. Okay. This, we have no more stones. We already used all our stones. That's no good. Process. Let's see what we got. Items. Molotov cocktail, common weapon, street protesters. What does it do? Damage at burning state? Yeah, maybe we'll just make one of those. We'll use medicine. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Confirm. We'll make, yep. Can't make another one. Magnetic storm grenade with no dice on that. Effective bleeding injuries. Temporary makes target body oh. Temporary make the target body what? Use in battle increase unconscious. Oh, okay, so then we can we can throw them at people. Stimulants. gives us more stuff. SP, remove confusion. Mental recovery. HP, remove poison bleed. Probably want one of those. Well, we're gonna use up all of our luck making these. Good stuff, confirm there. What the hell is this? Oh, it's a splint. And a wood plank. Make wood planks, make splints, guns. Yeah. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stuff we can make. Runes? Neat. Let's save. Save success. Good stuff. Let's see if we can beat up. Let's see if we can beat up Miss Uwu. Yeah, we're skipping it. Perfect. Attack. Future prediction. We're getting chained up. Doesn't matter. Can't do anything about it. Nice. We're gonna use an item. Shoot ourselves up with the adrenaline. We're gonna throw a Molotov cocktail. Start the action. We're gonna dodge that. Take some burning. Wow. That sucked. And we still get hit for 10. Huh. Yeah, let's, yeah, I will target this person. Yes. Dodge that. Okay, well, she's just gonna dodge my gun every time. So I don't know. That's gonna be a problem. Oh, maybe not continuous fire. Maybe I just want, yeah, normal attack. Dodge that. Okay. Alright. Not too bad. We're gonna chained up. Bopped us for 11. Weapon attack. Good stuff. If I conceal, hide your body. Can I decoy? What does this do? Try to distract the enemy's attention, minimize damage caused by the enemy in action, plus their speed. Conceal. Hide your body to avoid target. Proceed. Won't outdo the target enemies until it succeed. Alright. Perception. Analyze the factors benefit of the battlefield to make them may lead to cover. Alright, let's observe. Yeah, we get shot, but like, let's observe. What oh, is that all it did? Is it the key inside me that it, What, what just highlighted? Okay. It's telling me to use future predict, but, I mean, that doesn't do anything, you know? Like, now I'm future predicting. Oh, I don't have... I didn't put it on. What does this do? Use your weapon and attack all enemies? No, I don't want that. Make a number of shots which is equal to your main hand's maximum shot time. Each shot can target a different target. The more consecutive shots will make the penalty of your dice received. Well... 3 shots. I have no magic. I've made a huge error. Made a huge error. Here, let's, abandon battle. Go back in time. We're gonna reimagine our equipment. Reimagining our equipment. We're gonna go back. We're going to add... Yeah, I know. Equipped on the general hand. All right, and this equipment offhand. Hope this is gonna work. The Molotov sucked so bad. Tilde this, and we'll dodge as per usual. Use our dodge. Alright, now we're playing dodge. Let's give him a good old weapon attack. Dodge that. Slice, slice. Okay. Beautiful damage, look at that. So much. It's a joke. It's not much damage at all. Just this fight over and over again. Oh, hold on, there's hints? Oh, not really, no. Not really hints. We get zapped. Very good. Our percentage keeps on going down. No, let's just keep on attacking. Okay, just full on one kill. Yeah, we'll do a future prediction, I guess. Pretty crazy how much life they have, how little life we have. Not very many tools to actually deal with this. I mean, it doesn't seem like I had, I mean, I guess I had choices at the beginning, but right now, where can I go from here? Other than just keep on dying to this weird god boss. Shit like that. Yeah, now I can't even use my weapon attacks because I'm too far gone, so it's time to chant. But on average, it'll take me 5 more rounds to kill her. Or not even on average, like super lucky, 5 more rounds to kill her. And likely 7, but I only have 3 lives left. It's very odd. Like, where's my crazy pal now? Nothing here. Light the stars. Future prediction. We're gonna hit. 11 damage. Off we go. I don't think I even have enough. Like, what can I do? I guess I can... No. I don't have any items. I don't have any equipment. I don't have any special skills that do anything here. I mean, I'm just gonna keep on using my brain power and zap it with the stars. See? Yeah, I'm just straight up dead now. Get him with the weapon. Alright. That is it for this one. We're gonna backtrack, see what we can do next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we'll see what this Cthulhu monster has for us in store next time. Who knows? Who knows? Have a good day. Bye for now.